Good day, America. Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the college football thing. While today is Saturday, October the 5th, the year 2024, and Big L Next Level Sports have got game. Oh, let's do the college football thing. Now check this. UCLA, the Bruins on the road at Penn State, taking on the Nittany Lions. Penn State is favored by 28.5. I'm going with Penn State to win it. No doubt about it. Oh my! The Missouri Tigers on the road at Texas A&M, taking on the Aggies. Texas A&M is favored by 2.5. Fans, I gotta tell you, I'm going with the Tigers. Oh my! Or SMU, the Mustangs at Louisville, taking on the Cardinals. Oh, the Cards are favored by 6.5. And I gotta tell you, this is a very good matchup, but I'm going to go with Louisville, the Cardinals, to win it and cover the spread. Oh, my. Now check this. Oh, the Wisconsin Badgers will play host to the Purdue Boilermakers. Wisconsin is favored by 12.5. Fans, I got to tell you, this is a true you pick 'em. So I'm going to go with the Badgers, no doubt about it. Or UMass on the road at Northern Illinois, taking on the Huskies. Northern Illinois is favored by 15. The over-under 42.5. I'm going with the Huskies to win it. Oh my! Oh, Boston College on the road at Virginia, taking on the Cavaliers. Oh, Virginia is favored by 1.5. The over-under 52.5. I'm going with Boston College to win it. No doubt about it. Now check this. Pitt, the Panthers on the road at North Carolina, taking on the Tar Heels. Pitt is favored by 2.5. The over-under is 63.5. I'm going with the Pitt Panthers to win it. Oh my! Wake Forest, the Demon Deacons, will be at NC State, taking on the Wolfpack. NC State is favored by 4. Fans, I gotta tell you, I think Wake Forest will be in it, but they will not win it. The Wolfpack have got game. No doubt about it. Oh, now check this. Navy to midshipmen on the road at Air Force, taking on the Falcons. Oh my! Air Force and Navy. Oh, what a matchup that is. Now check this. We all know Navy have got game. The spread is just 10 points. Why? One must wonder. I gotta tell you, I like Air Force to be in it and have a chance to win it. Oh my! Oh, now you gotta love this, baby. The Army Black Knights on the road at Tulsa, taking on the Hurricanes. Oh, the Tulsa Hurricanes have got game. Oh, they'll be in it, but they will not win it. No doubt about it. I gotta tell you, I like the Army Knights to take out Tulsa. The spread is 13.5. The over-under 50.5. Oh my! Tulane, the Green Wave on the road at UAB. Oh, Tulane is favored by 18. The over-under 54.5. Oh, I gotta tell you, I think Tulane have got game. No doubt about it. But also, UAB will be in it with a chance to win it. One must wonder. Oh, Western Michigan on the road at Ball State, taking on the Cardinals. Western Michigan is favored by 10. The over-under 57.5. I'm going with Western Michigan to win it. No doubt about it. Oh, Iowa, the Hawkeyes on the road at Ohio State, taking on the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are ranked number 3 in the country. On this game, the over-under is 45.5, and the Buckeyes favored by 18.5. Wow, what a matchup that's going to be. Oh, we got to go with the point spread. Oh, my. Auburn, the Tigers, will go to Athens, Georgia, to take on the number 5 ranked Georgia Bulldogs. And as you all know, Georgia lost last week when the Tide took them out. Now check this. Auburn is 2-3 on the season. Georgia, 3-1. The spread, 22 points. Now I'll say this, right? I got to take Auburn in the points, or the over-under 52.5, or Ole Miss on the road at South Carolina, taking on the Gamecocks. And as you know, the Ole Miss Rebels have got game. They're 4-1 on the season. In Columbia, taking on the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Gamecocks are 3-1. Ole Miss is favorite by 9. Fans, I gotta tell you, I like South Carolina and the 9 points. Oh my! Indiana and Northwestern will get it on. Oh, the spread. Indiana favorite by 13.5. The over-under is 40. I'm taking the 13.5. Oh my! Oh, Temple and UConn will get it on. UConn is favorite by 17.5. The over-under 49.5. Fans, Temple was 1-4 on the season. UConn is 3-2. I'm going with UConn to win it. No doubt about it. Check this. Virginia Tech, the Hokies, on the road at Stanford, taking on the Cardinals. Virginia Tech is favored by 7.5. The over-under 50.5. Oh my! I gotta take the Stanford Cardinals to be in it and have a chance to win it. While Marshall, the Thunder and Herd, will play host to Appalachian State. The Mountaineers have got game. No doubt about it. But fans, I gotta tell you, I think the Thunder and Herd have got game. I'm going with Marshall to win it. Out to Toledo, Ohio we go for the Rocket Show. The Toledo Rockets will play host to Miami of Ohio. The spread, Toledo is favorite by 6.5. The over-under 43.5. Fans, I gotta tell you, I think Miami will be in it and have a chance to win it. No doubt about it. I'm gonna take Miami and the points. Wow, who would have thought? Now check this. Bowling Green on the road at Akron. Bowling Green have got game. No doubt about it. Oh, they're 1-3 on the season. Akron is 1-4 on the season. Wow, who will win it? Oh, you gotta go with Bowling Green. No doubt about it. Oh, East Carolina, the Pirates on the road at Charlotte. East Carolina is favored by 8.5. The over-under 47.5. Now on the season, East Carolina is 3-2. Oh my! And Charlotte is 2-3. I'm gonna go with East Carolina to take the points. Oh my! I think East Carolina will win it and cover the spread. Wow! One must wonder. Oh, Rutgers on the road at Nebraska, taking on the Cornhuskers. I gotta tell you, the Huskers have got game. They're 4-1 on the season. But Rutgers is undefeated at 4-0, while the spread is Nebraska -7. I'm going to take the 7 points and go with Rutgers. Oh, my. Oh, what a game that's going to be. Oh, now check this. West Virginia, the Mountaineers on the road at Oklahoma State, taking on the Cowboys. Wow, on this season, West Virginia is 2-2. Oklahoma State is 3-2. Fans, I gotta tell you, Oklahoma State have got game at home. No doubt about it. The spread, Oklahoma State is favored by 3. The over-under is 64.5. I gotta tell you, I like the over. 64.5, no doubt about it. Oh, let's go where? Oh, let's go to Alabama. I'm sorry, to Vanderbilt. Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Commodores. Wow, Vanderbilt have got game. No doubt about it. Now check this. Vanderbilt playing host to Alabama, the Crimson Tide. And as we all know, Alabama have got game for their ranked #1 in the country. The spread on the game, Alabama is favored by 23. The over-under 54.5. I'm taking Vanderbilt and the 23 points. Oh, my. Oh, Colorado State on the road at Oregon State. Colorado State 2-2 on the season. Oregon State, the Beavers, they're 3-1 on the season. Oregon State is favored by 11. Oh, the over-under 47.5. I like Oregon State to win it and cover the spread, while the Clemson Tigers, ranked number 15 in the country, on the road at Florida State, taking on the Seminoles. Clemson is favored by 15.5. The over-under 46.5. On the season, Clemson is 3-1, and the Seminoles are 1-4. I think the game will be a beat-down affair. I'm going with Clemson, minus the 15.5. Wow, Utah State, the Aggies, on the road at Boise State, taking on the Broncos. Boise State have got game. Boise State 3-1 on the season, playing host to Utah State, 1-3 on the season. The spread, Boise State minus 27.5. The over-under 65.5. I'm going with Boise State minus 27.5. Wow, who would have thought? Old Dominion on the road at Coastal Carolina. Old Dominion 1-3 on the season. Coastal Carolina 3-1 on the season. Oh my, Coastal Carolina is favored by 4.5. I'm going with Coastal Carolina. Oh my. Now check this. South Alabama on the road at Arkansas State. South Carolina at 2-3 on the season. Arkansas State at 2-2 on the season. Or South Alabama is favored by 3. Oh my, the over-under is 60.5. I gotta go with Arkansas State to be in it and have a chance to win it. Oh my, hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Hey, welcome back to Louisiana we go. Louisiana Monroe playing host to James Madison. James Madison is undefeated at 4-0 on the road, taking on Louisiana Monroe. They're 3-1 on the season. James Madison is favored by 16.5. The over-under 47.5. I gotta tell you this, fans. James Madison can do one thing, they can score a lot of points. I'm going with James Madison, no doubt about it. Oh my, Louisiana on the road at Southern Miss. Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns are favored by 17 over Ole Miss on this season. Louisiana is 3-1. Southern Miss is 1-3. I'm going with the Raging Cajuns to cover the spread. Oh my! Tennessee, the Volunteers will go to Arkansas to take on the Razorbacks on the season. The Vols are ranked number 4 in the country, undefeated at 4-0 on the road at Arkansas, taking on the 3-2 Razorbacks. Tennessee is favored by 14. Fans, I gotta tell you, I like Arkansas and the 14 points. Oh my! Michigan, the Wolverines on the road at Washington, taking on the Huskies. Washington is favored by 1.5. The over-under is 40.5. Now check this. On the season, Michigan is 4-1 and ranked number 10 in the country. Washington, the Huskies, they're 3-2. Oh my! The spread, Washington favored by 1.5. I'm going with the Wolverines to win it and cover the spread. Oh my! Now check this. USC, the Trojans on the road at Minnesota, taking on the Golden Gophers. USC is favored by 8. The over-under 47.5. Oh my! But check this. On the season, USC is 3-1. In Minnesota, the Golden Gophers, they're 2-3. I gotta tell you, I like Minnesota at home and those 8 points. Oh my! You gotta love that, baby. Baylor, the Bears on the road at Iowa State. And Baylor has got game, no doubt about it. But Iowa State, they got big time game, baby. They're undefeated at 4-0. The spread, Iowa State minus 11. The over-under 44.5. I like Iowa State to cover the spread. The Nevada Wolfpack on the road at San Jose State. Now check this. Nevada is 2-3 on the season. San Jose State is 3-1. The spread, San Jose State minus 7. I gotta tell you, I think the Nevada Wolfpack will be in it and have a chance to win it. I'm going with the Pack. Oh my! UCF and the Florida Gators will get it on. The Florida Gators have got game. They're 2-2 on the season. And UCF is 3-1 on the season. Fans, I gotta tell you, the Gators have got to put up or shut up. I'm going with the Gators to take out UCF. Oh my! The spread, UCF minus 1.5. The over-under 61.5. Fans, the Florida Gators have got game, and I think they'll be in it and win it. Oh my! Also, now check this. The Duke Blue Devils on the road at Georgia Tech, taking on the Yellow Jackets. Wow, on the season, Duke, the Blue Devils undefeated at 5-0, and Georgia Tech 3-2 on the season. Fans, I gotta tell you, I think Georgia Tech have got game the spread. Georgia Tech -9. The over-under 52.5. I like Georgia Tech to win it and cover the spread. Oh my, Kansas on the road at Arizona State. Oh my, the Sun Devils have got game. They're 3-1 on the season, playing host to the Kansas Jayhawks. The Jayhawks are 1-4 on the season. I gotta go with Arizona State minus the 2.5. Oh my, Hawaii, the Rainbow Warriors on the road at San Diego State. San Diego State taking on the Aztecs. Oh, San Diego State is favored by 2. The over-under 47.5. Wow, the game, a toss-up. One must wonder. I'm going to go with the over 47.5. Wow, Miami, the Canes on the road at Cal taking on the Golden Bears. Oh my, the Canes are undefeated at 5-0. Cal, the Golden Bears, are 3-1. The spread, Miami is favored by 10. The over-under 53.5. I'm going with the Golden Bears and those 10 points. Oh my! And also, late night tonight, wow, you're going to love this, baby. Texas Tech, the Red Raiders on the road at Arizona, taking on the Wildcats. Oh my! Arizona's favored by 6.5. The over-under 64.5. I like Texas Tech, the Red Raiders, and the 6.5 points. Oh my! Fans, I gotta tell you, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the prediction thing. Email your questions or comments to nextlevelsports57@gmail.com. Have a great day. College football have got game featuring Big L doing the preview thing. Oh my, you gotta love it.